That's another episode. You know when Hot comes, 'cause we playing what he like to listen to. One episode we'll throw on some
You know
oldies
it's
but
gonna be
goodies.
Jay-Z. This could even be in the shop too.
I mean, like today we playing Caribbean, Afro beats and all that. Like I said, next time it'll be Hot playing whatever. One of these times it'll be me
90s
playing
hip hop.
some
90s
oldies
hip-hop.
but goodies or something. You know?
There's a lot of lost or forgotten 90s hip hop music.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
start digging around and thinking and remember that year and
Oh
yeah, remember this
bring
guy?
back a lot of memories. You be like, ooh, they playing the good. Damn.
Especially that forgotten music, that song that was only out for that one summer, and then you haven't heard it in about 20 years. You're like, oh man, Summertime. When was the last time you heard Summertime? Will Smith.
Yeah.
And that's of that time frame when that song used to come out for those 24 summers.
That was the time. That was the good time, man. Yeah. Times change, man. Now
But we caught the
understand.
pattern. We mentioned the pattern before.
Right.
Of we got to repeat it because it wasn't being recorded. Oh, it's cut this way.
Nah, man.
Yeah, but it was the introduction of the music, the initial exposure, the partying. Then it went into little click battles of the area. Then it went to dress code and then having fun with the music.
I now get it though. The old folks. Back when I was young, before I became the old folks, the old head niggas used to be like, I can't get with that that boogie music y'all listen to. Now I get it.
But listen to their version. It went from, I guess, chanting and opera style into these instruments. And that was like our introduction. And then it's like little random songs that's not because what was of that time, it was like, it was either a religious song or an opera. And then it turned into people just hanging out. And then it had to be on that cusp of trying to twist words of their style music with the new one. Now
Right.
introducing these instruments. Then it turned into jazz. Then it turned into rock and blues. Then we started to cut chunks and we started another thing. Same process. Chilling in. And by then, it turned into rock and roll, jazz, opera to rock and roll. Then this new, a looping known beat. Now that was off of a chant rhythm. Now we're going off of, remember this song? He's the same rhythm of the song.
Yeah.
But new
Oh, don't
words.
forget the 808, the bass.
Yeah, making the music.
The
And changing the style of the music.
yeah, that's all you heard at one point was
And it was
just
slow because we used to do a lot of off of what we were used to growing up. James Brown, cuts and breaks. And somebody brought out the
Sampling.
808. And then
that loop.
and then new. It's like, all right, I'm not gonna sample anything. I'm gonna make a new beat.
Now everybody is trying to make new beats. Everybody trying to be different now, but before it was just sampling.
Mm-hmm.
You sample something, you loop it. And
Yeah,
you
but
just rap
if you
on it.
even listen to the current stuff now, they sampling. You heard that mix with what's the Tony Braxton song?
They sampling a lot
Yeah.
of R&B, yeah.
What's the Crystal Waters?
All of these rap
Yeah, so
new chicks.
you see how they're bringing back our stuff?
Yeah.
The same way we brought our generation brought
The
the
oldies,
previous generations' little
yeah.
cuts and
I
beats
definitely see that, man.
to grab our attention. Like, yeah, I remember that song. I know the original, and then you hear their version.
Right.
Yeah,
It's the same with the clothes, man. That like back then, bell bottoms was out. Then they was out of style. Now they starting to wear bell bottoms.
and there you go. And our generation went through the same thing around that Kid and Play, Kid and Play time. Yeah, Kwame, Kid and Play.
The hairstyles coming
yeah.
back that we used to
Bobby
rock.
Brown was coming out with New Edition. Velvet Revolt. Little things was changing. But I was never too much of a hip hop. I mean, R&B guy.
Yes.
when I started to meet up with the Robinson family and the Williams. Woo! Yeah, they listen to R&B all day. I'm like, these thugs sitting there listening to love music.
Me and Kima used to listen to.
Maverick J.
We used to try to get all the new R&B songs, the dope ones, and come and be like,
But look at how even that transition, you find out that some of the current, especially when Bad Boy came out and it was sampled, and then you find out, oh, that was some of the 60s R&B or blues music.
Right.
Now it's getting broken up. Reminder of an old, introducing the new.
Now they doing this. Now this generation, the new generation, is doing what we did when they taking our music and sampling it all. What we was listening to, they sampling all of that now, and they in the new R&B songs.
Yeah.
And raps.
But I'm waiting for that singer to come back because at least we went from like opera to jazz type singers to rock singers to disco singers to R&B.
R&B fell off.
Ooh, I don't know, man.
There's nobody singing R&B right now. Who putting out?
Who's got that voice? Who's that young one with the voice? None. Whose music is moving? None. That's when I sent that to my daughter earlier. A mid-90s gospel song comparing it to Sexy Red. Listen, Sexy Red and Ice Spice. Yeah, this music don't make you feel the same. I can't always be the cameraman. I'm not in the photo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what Hot need to be here for, man. So
Yeah.
we can alternate, man.
Yeah, man. Hot, your turn. Post it on Instagram. That's all right. That's good. I mean, make the flavor. Huh? Yeah. We can put it in the smoker and let now it's got some motion. Slow. Take this one. Got more of a bigger family. Got more to share with.
I can't come to the house.
Baby back ribs? For when? Yeah, that argument. They don't even like cheesecake factory no more.
You can't take them to none. Red, Olive Garden,
But then, you know what's crazy? You know what's the craziest thing of it all? Wizard fingers. Those don't need to be wizard. They'll be more like big fingers. No, let's let not one, I'm just gonna say the taste tester. It's the sacrifice from God. The Cain and Abel. Let's see who's Cain, let's see who's Abel.
He's the spicy one too.
My bishop was good, it was the lamb good. You want me to close this one?
No. pick on Brown.
Yeah.
Let's keep a
It
little
could
bit of
sneak
heat.
in. Yeah, it could sneak in some other heat. We'll know if it starts smoking. Like sausages, you can smoke. Yeah, man. But rereading Genesis multiple times, especially during this season, it's like we're right at that beginning stage of Sodom and Gomorrah, finding 10 good ones. Before I destroy
We in the
this.
last stage.
It's the beginning of the Sodom and Gomorrah. Find me a good one. Find me 10 good men.
Right now, it's like, all right, Jehovah brought in the age of law.
Uh-huh.
Jesus brought in the age of grace.
Uh-huh.
Now we're in the age of kingdom. It's the last days.
Yeah. This cycle continues. I'm
It's
gonna show
not
you.
continuing
No.
after this.
No. It does.
Yeah. It
It
remains
does.
to be seen.
Yes,
'Cause I
brother.
guarantee you,
The cycle
This is
continues.
it.
Continues.
this
and
is it.
continues
When you start reading that new book,
Mhm.
you will see. This is it.
Mhm.
This is it. No more chances after this.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
The new world goes, and I'm never gonna destroy it again. And the
After
cycle
this,
continues.
when he bring the heaven on earth, then
That's when.
it may continue after that.
Now,
But I'm
from
talking
Genesis-
about this is like the great
Yeah,
flood right now.
But you know, when they say heaven on earth, when they bring it down,
The heaven,
according to the flat earthers, that's when the dome collapsed.
well, I don't know.
And that's
but
when
I
it's all
know
over. There's no
heaven
mistake.
is supposed to descend a new kingdom down on earth. That's supposed to be the new heaven on earth.
Oh, see, that's a different
Yeah.
descending and collapsing.
It's going to descend. I don't.
And then the same thing happens again. And I figured out, I didn't figure out why. I have an idea, a strong opinion why. I don't want to see it now. I need the three of us on the show. And I want us to each have some time to get at least a flip through, watch something about the
How
book
can
of Genesis.
spiritual? We can have it playing in the background.
We got to do it because it's like our own personal note writing, our own questions.
Right.
I'm gonna bring up. I'm gonna
Spiritual
bring up.
too. So
Yeah.
you know, of course, he could read verses and he could recite.
That's okay, but I don't
It's
want to
gonna
go
get deep is what
I don't
I'm
want to
saying.
go through the whole book. I want to
Right.
stick on the Genesis.
We'll just do one chapter of something.
Yeah, the book. Flip through the story.
Oh, just
goes
the
like
book of
this.
Genesis, not Genesis in the Bible. In the Bible.
Yeah.
Just a separate book. A
Yeah,
separate
just
book of
the
Genesis.
book of Genesis.
Right.
We'll read that, and then have a conversation about it. Fresh conversation, unreligious, that unreligion undertone that we're used to with the music and the singing.
No religion. Just
Nope, just reading it like it's a book.
when three or more join together, it's a beautiful thing. So I hope I would join one of these sessions.
To have the three minds, yeah. Our own point of view, write down things that you found interesting about a chapter. Well,
Discuss it.
Yup. Be like, yo, I found this. I'm like, yeah, same here.
I'm
Yup.
about to drop this. It's on my neck. It was-
Oh!
Yeah, but yeah, that's a good idea, man. I didn't think y'all would be accepting of the idea of me talking about
I know
religion.
why. Because I used to date this chick that always called me an atheist to everyone. I dated her for a long time, so I'm surprised you don't know. But but you know, I had a whole kid with her and everything, and she was the main
Atheist.
marketer. You know he's an atheist, right? It's like, yo, just because I'm not a Baptist, it's like, yo, I went through this stage of people telling me I'm not a Roman Catholic, go to this church. I'm in this church, I'm like, yo, but it's too long. This other group is gonna tell me, oh, you can have up to 7 wives. At the time, I was like 17 or 18, 16, 17. It's like, I can't even afford the girlfriend I have now. We're talking about 7 wives.
They prune you, they drill it in you that you're supposed to go to church, but you don't need to go to church to have God, bro. You don't.
Yo, that's right.
You don't.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to go to church. But I was watching this. I think it was a documentary. The dude was like, Jesus ain't asked for no tithes. He ain't send the basket around like.
Right.
He said, but these churches, they always they want more and more and more. Then you see the preachers and the head officials and all of them driving Benzes and BMs and jewelry, diamonds.
They tell you to keep donating so you can get your blessings.
Keep donating to me so you can get your blessings. Mm-hmm. So I never was into going to church, bro.
But I saw that.
I went to church on Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
That was the only time I went to church.
But I saw that. Going from the Roman Catholic and the nuns and the priests live in this little box building. No flashy nothing. They come out in a
rags.
And the women in the same type of stuff but in black. Alright? Then I go to that's not a black church. You gotta go here. Not on some yelling shit, I'm just over exaggerating it, but it was like, oh, really, you should be going to this church because that's the white man church.
Right.
Let me tell you one thing, the Roman Catholic Church, 45 minutes.
45 minutes, you in and out.
And
get the
word.
The
story is told, the collection is made. Go home, people. Unless you want to stay for the second service. Same thing. Act 2. You know what I mean? And then they take you to a black church before they 10 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock we're still in here. Music start playing, someone start dancing. It's like, oh, she's sick. See, she's the one who had the sandwich packed in her pocketbook. Who knew to bring, some food. Because you're going to be in there through the 4 hours. Session don't end to God lead to the spirit.
You see the old ladies going in their titties, pulling out
selection
snacks,
plate comes in 3-4 times. Yeah, they know to bring snacks. And for their grandkids.
Yeah, that collection plate come around
a few times. So that was like my initial transition was that. The collection and the time. Because they wanted us to go in early, go to the Roman Catholic Church early, do our prayers, bring back the proof with the school, because it was the school we went to, so it was that church, right? And then, get swim. And that show, boy, but when I got older and it was the show of the music, but I think gospel turned into that. Because when I was first introduced to it, that wasn't about, or maybe I didn't catch that part of it. I just thought it might have been loud when I was first introduced to it. And then it was like, oh, this lady can sing. Next thing you know, the hip-hop world is growing. Now it's gospel. Songs are also part of the other end. So that's what Sodom and Gomorrah. And not Sodom and Gomorrah, good and evil of each other.
The collection of the funds is not the bad part, right? The bad part is the money's supposed to go back into the church.
Mm-hmm.
So supposed to be for members who are in trouble, maybe they need their rent paid, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the preachers and the reverends started taking the money for themselves.
Became political with it.
So now they buying $1 million homes and all of this.
Now
but it's not. But the money's supposed to be going back into the church, not into your pocket. You're supposed to take something. You gotta live. I'm not saying you ain't supposed to,
Yeah. You're supposed
live
to
live in a barn.
You're supposed to live modest.
Modest.
Yo, so that's what I was saying when I saw the priest in the Roman Catholic Church and then the preacher in the Baptist church. Right? The priest, with that rope around his neck, swinging the incense thing, going down the thing. Wore slippers. Right? And then he's wearing suit, sunglasses, he's looking like a pimp.
$1,000 suits on and diamonds on every finger, crossed with
he's driving.
I'm
gonna edit that out. Yo, what he's driving.
He's driving a Benz.
He got at the time it was the Lincolns.
The Lincoln, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna leave that in. It's only footage right now, we're not live. But it would have been just as good if it was Yeah, but then these are the little things you start to notice as a kid. And then being up a different country, I was able to see a different life.
You seen how corrupt it was over here.
In the beginning, because
these-
I'm coming, you gotta remember, yeah, I was born here, but I spent a good of the early process of the years.
In the city, right?
No, in Haiti.
In Haiti.
When we came to stay, it was in the city. Right? It was in New York for roughly, I guess, that one summer, because I remember first grade there, maybe kindergarten, first grade. By the time I did third grade, I was in Jersey already. But I think it's smoking real good. I think it's at the point where it's really ready.
How did you think?
Oh, all right.
That's some meats, man.
Yup. Yeah, got that zing, a little spice.
That little
What's the brand of this? The sauce?
Carolina Carolina hot.
No joke. Oh, shit, huh?
Yeah, they right.
Right balance at the right time, too. Mixed with everything. I know with the Scotch whiskey, Diet Coke mix, Diet Pepsi mix, a little bit of smoke.
Like for real, man.
Hold up.
I cut them up.
Oh, put the cigar in the car. Think I did. That's the Spiceful cigar.
I forgot you had that cigar.
Uh-huh. Oh, man, yeah. Brought it in the car.
The car right there, nigga.
I know, right? That's the laziness. That's what it is.
A nigga like, man, I can't.
It's in the
smoke it
car.
down,
Where's the
girl.
car? Like across town. No, it's right there.
Car right there, man.
But you got your cutters upstairs, or?
I'm gonna go get him.
No, you know what? Next time, I'll do a cigar. Make sure everything is set. Romeo and Juliet.
Nah, that's good, man. We go upstairs and let
Oh, I got a secondary next visit. You got your stick? You said you have your stick? Pool stick.
Nah, I told you I left it in the bar. They broke it.
Oh, they broke it. They're gonna get another one. When the time comes.
When we get back into it like we was, I'll get a stick.
Summer, it's gonna be warm.
We get a good stick. I pay not a good one, but I'm gonna pay like 60.
Yeah. That's a good average price.
It's different. That's a decent.
Yeah, that's a good decent price. And then I think I left my original sticks at my brother's house. That slide over there. Picked them up from when I used to shoot on the lead. Yeah.
Straight trying to get it in everything.
Who? Drake? Mm-hmm.
That's what that is. Look at that smoke.
Tell me your secrets, I'm not messing. Steady it for me, girl, steady. I wanna put you
I think it's about done though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think right now we're just letting the heat die.
Yeah.
It's not cooking. It's more like it's keeping it
Keeping it
warm.
warm.
Yeah.
We basically just take this up there,
Cut it up. Yeah. All right. You got Well, yeah, you should have one. You ready for one whole one? You not ready for a whole sausage in your mouth? Nah. Just I'm going keto. I told you I was hurting yesterday, man. This plant-based nonsense that they want to throw in our face. Nah, man. So, cut that out. This thing is full of water or full of rats?
Probably water. Hey, don't leave the camera.
Huh?
Don't leave the camera.
No. I'm just holding the door for you.
Oh.